All right. All right. All right. Welcome to the review of the month. This is my third month on this island. And it was a fun one, but also a tough one. I was almost about to give up, and I'm gonna tell you all about it now. I didn't actually start the month in Fuerteventura. I was in Barcelona, completing my first ever half marathon. So I guess my quarter life crisis is still ongoing, and I did better than expected. I met there with my friend Till, who I met last year on Erasmus, and we ran a half marathon together. My toes, if I still look at them, my toes are still blue, but the marathon in and of itself was really fun. I underestimated myself a little bit before starting, but my pace was quite good actually. I don't remember the exact pace, but I finished the half marathon in 1 hour and 53 minutes, which I was very pleased with. Will I do some more marathons now? Did I catch the running bug? I don't think so yet. Like for now, I'm good. Like this was a fun experience and I'm glad I did it. It was cool, but it felt more like a side quest, you know? So for the near future, I don't have any other runs planned, but we'll see. You know, it was fun. Back in Fuerteventura, I thought now might be the time that I finally would get my car. I've been trying to get my car for 2 months, 2.5 months now, and I'm buying a used car from a private seller. And here on the Canary Islands, if you want to buy a car, you have to go over a bureau. I guess you don't have to do it, but it's kind of like a low-level lawyer's bureau that you have to go to, and they do the transcription. They take care of all the documents. You just pull up. And last time I went there, they told me I needed some document. So I went out of my way and I got that document from the town hall. And then I came to the bureau again. This can't be the fucking case. They sent me away again. Because I got the document they asked me to have last time. And now that's not enough even. I'm so annoyed at this shit. Like, this is the... I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just fucking pissed off. I thought I'm finally gonna get my car today after trying it for 2 months already. But in the end, it still didn't work. Fuck. I guess that's Spanish bureaucracy, that sometimes they tell you one thing and then... you know, they tell you another thing, and nothing is ever good enough. But long story short, I still don't have my car. I'm still waiting for it. And now I'm taking extreme measures. I'm getting something which is called a Green NIE number, which is basically the Social Security number premium in Spain. Then I'm also going to be registered as a resident here in Spain, which will open up a bunch of new possibilities. The one that I care most about is finally being able to buy a car. Because I've been waiting for this stuff. I've been waiting for this car for 2.5 months now, and I hate bureaucracy. I hate filing documents. I you know, who doesn't? But it's been especially tough with this car. But there was also some good news. Besides the downer, that was the car, which was that I landed my first clients. At the start of February, I still didn't have any clients for my one-on-one training, for my one-on-one coaching. Yes, I had a bunch of seniors that joined my free walk and talk group where I tried to connect seniors with each other through a communal walk, a free communal walk that I lead every week. And it's going great. But so far, none of those seniors had expressed their interest to work with me one-on-one to address their aches and pains and improve their strength beyond just a bit of walking and lots of chatting. But this month, I had 2 clients, which I was very pleased about. I made some good progress with my 2 clients, which I'm also very pleased with. And me acquiring these clients showed me that my business idea is kind of viable. And now that I had gained some momentum, I wanted to keep up the momentum. But it's not been that easy. Maybe that's also just an excuse. Maybe I got lazy. But the thing is, like, yes, I celebrated this little win of gaining these 2 clients. But then I was quickly struck by the realization that this is just the first step. And now I have to take more steps. I have to keep up the momentum. What was not going great was my balance class. I also offer a senior fitness class so that everyone can afford my science-based, evidence-based training services at a pretty low cost and can also get to know other people. And I thought it was a really nice idea. You know, if you don't need special attention for every exercise you do, or you just want to, go to a fitness class where other people are joining too, so you can get to know them as well, I offered a fitness class. But so far, it's been like 4 or 5 weeks I've started this class now.
Again, no senior attending my class.
I think all of this is going to change this Wednesday, but it's already March, so I guess I'm going to tell you how that went in the next update, in the next monthly review. But yeah, I was a bit frustrated with that, honestly, because I was thinking, this is such a good offer. Why is no one picking up on it? But maybe it's not what the market needs here. And I mean, this is why I'm doing this, right? I am trying to figure out how to build a business, cater to the needs of actual people, and also make it congruent with what I think is best, And it's a balancing act, even though no one came to this fitness class, and my business is very slowly starting to finally kick into gears. Overall, my sentiment towards the island is better than last month, definitely, because I've been fine. Like, things are going well. I'm meeting new people. I also went to a quiz night at a British bar a couple of times, and that was fun. I brought down the median age a ton, and I learned some new stuff. For example, that Christoph Columbus might not have been Portuguese, but there are actually 4 possible countries he could have come from. I don't know if you knew that, but it's not confirmed that he was Portuguese, which is crazy, right? And so I'm feeling fine on this island. Like, I don't really feel completely at home yet. And I know it's a process. Like, I'm gonna get there eventually, hopefully. But as of right now, like, I do feel comfortable here. But I know that it could still get better. Like, I know what I'm missing for my life to feel more fulfilled here. I think at least I think what I miss, probably it's not what I'm missing, right? Like, I'm imagining if I get my car, I'm going to be so much more free. I can do these little photo trips and day trips. I can explore some nice beaches and the island in of itself. But really, like, will that make me that much more happy and connected to my surroundings? I don't know. Will meeting more people make me more happy and more connected to my surroundings? I don't know either. I'm happy with the friends I do have here and the friendships that I built, because that was a fly. Because that's really what makes a place feel like home to me. The people in it. And I've really realized this over the last month. The people make a place. It's not just you. Overall, I feel like I might be a bit too harsh on myself still. I'm still a bit too impatient, I feel like, when it comes to my business stuff. I want to be ahead and ahead and ahead, but I just gotta build trust with the people around me and also build some rapport. And this is what I've done this month with my 2 first clients. Towards the end of the month, a friend from Germany was visiting me, and it was really nice. We just chatted a bunch about life. I brought him with me to all of my senior-centered activities and also brought him with me to my training sessions, because honestly, I hated when I have to accommodate for other people's training, because I've got my own routine, and I might be slightly autistic when it comes to my own training routine. Like, I cannot deviate from it. If I have a plan, I have to make that plan happen. Yes, I can change the exercise order a bit, but I cannot do your training when I'm training with you. I have to do my training. I'm a bit tough to train with when it comes to that. I'm not very flexible in my own training, let's say. Speaking of training, this month I decided to take on a little challenge because my gym is nice and all, but I'm living in Fuerteventura. I'm living on an island where most of the time it's pretty sunny. So I thought, why not make the most out of this sunny weather and start working out in the local calisthenics park more? And this is what I've done. Hopefully I'm also going to get some sort of a tan, because I've been living here for 3 months and I don't look like it, right? I'm still pretty pale, but I'm working on it and I'm having lots of fun. The month ended kind of funnily. I went to Lanzarote. I did a day trip to Lanzarote, and the ferry ride, oh my god, I almost died. I had to grip a tiny plastic table in front of me to not be lifted off of the chair, because if you go from Corralejo, the north of the island where I stay, to Lanzarote in the south, you go against the current and against the waves, and our boat was going up and down, and I'm getting a bit sick just thinking about it now. It was really tough. Like, the staff almost immediately started to hand out the barf bags, but I didn't want to take any of them because I thought me taking a barf bag was looking defeat straight in the eyes, and I didn't want to do it. So I just sat there grabbing the table in front of me, sweating like crazy, like actual beads of sweat forming on my face. And when I got to Lanzarote, I thought, okay, I don't want to go back on this boat now. But the ride back wasn't actually that bad. It was on a bigger ferry, smooth sailing, shorter time too, so it was fine. But oh my god, yeah. This ferry ride, I think I will not forget. This was the second worst ferry ride I've ever had in my life. But yeah, February was a fun month. It was pretty short. Hence, me almost forgetting to film this review of the month, because I felt like the month was just... I mean, it is a short month, right? But time passed so quickly. And I will see you in March, I guess. Tap in. Do something fun today. Ciao, ciao.